Hello my dear deal makers, welcome back to New York Real Estate News. I'm Vitaly Sokolov, and every Sunday I deliver the most interesting information about New York City housing market. And at this episode we will talk about price prediction to your real estate, whatever you buyer or seller. And I choose this topic because every single appointment we talk about price, listing price, market price, fair price, final price. On YouTube you can see hundreds of videos from real estate experts who make market prediction and showing charts explaining how we're close to housing crisis in 2008. And this data is useful, but for those who just like analytics and real estate videos, because whatever should happens anyway. And I want to shift your attention just a little bit to something what is deeper, something that really matters, what actually pushes us to pay over asking price or to give a lower offer, to look inside of the decision making and understand why the seller reject or accept offered price. But before we continue, yes my dear friends, I ask you to give me thumb up and subscribe to this channel, and you will have updated and interesting and valuable information about New York City real estate marketing. All these experts give us powerful analytics. We can't just ignore this data. They look at the fundamental pillars like past sales, inventory on the market, interest rate, and buyer activity. But here's the catch: you can have a perfect data and final price still be different from the prediction. Let's look at this past sales. A superior waterfront home in Brooklyn Mill Basin, 2458 National Drive, was listed for $20 million and was sold for $11 million. Or a luxury apartment 217 West 57th Street in the famous Billionaire Row in Manhattan was listed for $150 million and recently reduced its price to $128 million. Still on the market, this discount equal for 22, another beautiful and luxury apartment in Brooklyn. Could you imagine this? This massive discount on the market could be considered as a crash? I guess no. It is common situation for New York, and we have a huge differences in the price in the same building, which are not only calculated by the square feet. Designer work, contractor work, great quality of materials also add in value to your apartment. And with this very expensive example, it is easier to bring your attention to the truth that we actually buy for emotion. On the average price segment, it is also the same. You can clearly see the difference between the sellers and those expectations and the market price, what is the buyer willing to pay in reality, and maybe another buyers can come and pay a little bit more for your apartment. Experts can analyze trend, but they can't predict emotional premium for your special location, perfect view or convenient layout. And the buyers often agree to pay more when they stop competing with the market and start competing just with themselves to win this live auction for the better position.
I'd like to buy your ranch.
Oh, it's not for sale.
Everything's for sale, buddy. How much?
I mean,
Name your price.
$9 million?
Now get out of my house.
And other aspects, during my property tours I heard many times,
I 400% sure that the price will go down and I will wait.
I heard this hundreds of times during COVID. Today news about possible economic recession and expectations that newly elected mayor Zoran Majdami can increase value or value going up. We don't know. Look, I tell you from my experience, and many of my clients call me 1 month later and I have to tell them that this apartment already in a contract, despite the COVID or bad economy news. Sometimes some people took action and already enjoying this property what they bought for the fair price. And here is my practical and simple advice for you. Yes, you have to look what is the professional websites and experts telling you. You have to hear from your trusted sources, then study closet sales, see price cuts and days on the market. All of this information about neighborhood is very help you in the future decision. Then you act with the law accordingly to your business plan. When you find a great home and the most important home what you can afford, shift your decision to action, because the emotional cost of losing it always higher than the risk of paying slightly more for today's price, because great home never wait on the market. My dear deal makers, thank you so much for watching this video to the end. My name is Vitaly Sokolov and I hope you like this video and subscribe to this channel, because every Sunday I find something interesting for you about New York City real estate, housing market, interesting people, and I hope you like and enjoy, because I also wish you 10 years of good luck. Thank you so much for being here. See you on the next Sunday. Good luck.